Hey guys, EBPMAN here, and today we're going to take a look at a series of cases from the Unicorn Beater line to the I-Blason line, all for the Samsung Galaxy S9 Plus and S9. Let's check it out. Now, as we look at the review, we're going to look at the quality of the case, the fit of the case, and we're also going to do a wireless charging test because you want to make sure that your phone will charge. Now, for those of you who aren't familiar with the Unicorn Beetle line, or Supcase, I-Blason is what you're going to see here, I'll just have to say that they make very affordable cases that have military-grade certification when it comes to drop protection. And as you see, as we go through each one of these, they're going to vary in design, really to suit the look and feel that you're looking for in protecting your phone. So let's start looking at the cases. Make sure you hit that subscribe button so you can get notified when new videos become available. Now, taking a closer look at the case, what you'll find is a very lightweight case that has a really good look to it and is made out of some very durable materials with extreme bumper protection. It's kind of made out of this polycarbonate material that's frosted in this case, and this is the Unicorn Beetle Frost. And it has a couple things that you'll notice here. First of all, you have these rubberized feet that are in each area that's going to help with grip protection and also raise your phone in the event that you're putting it on a surface. Also features these deep grooves that are going to allow you to easily access your fingerprint sensor and also prevent any kind of backflash in the event that you're taking a picture. You'll notice here all your cutouts are nicely generous, and then you have some really nice bumper protection on each side. So let's go ahead and put this on our S9 Plus and see what it looks like. Alright, so first let's go ahead and look at screen protection. So I'm going to put this in an angle, and what we're looking for is for it to raise above the screen. So as you can see right here, it does go above the screen, which means if you were to drop your phone or you rest your phone like this, your screen is not going to touch the surface that it's on. The next thing we're going to look at is bumper protection, and you can see how it comes out on each side. And then you look at your cutouts, and your cutouts are pretty generous, and they're also deep. So you can see what you have right there for your, again, your charging port, your headphone jack, and then you have your speaker. On this side, you do have a pinhole mic, so that's cut out as well. And on the back here, you'll notice how you have good depth for your camera. Right, and your fingerprint sensor, it's easy found. I like also it's almost self-guiding because as you bring your finger up, it just guides you right into your fingerprint. Really good looking case. This is right now of the cases that they have available, my favorite case. I was one of this case favorite. This is another Unicorn Beetle case. This was my favorite before, but I have to say that I love the feel of this one. I like how compact it is, and this is not my new favorite from the Unicorn Beetle line. So now the next test is wireless charging. So we're going to put it on our wireless charger, the light turned on, and you see that it's charging. Now this case is an all-time favorite. I've had this on every phone that I've owned in the Samsung line. I've also had these for my iPhones. And what makes this unique is the fact that you have a holster for those of you who are into the holster thing. It's very durable. I've had other holsters, products that I've reviewed on the channel, and they have occasionally broken over time. Never had that problem with the Supcase for this specific product. Very durable. It's thick, so you can see how thick that material is, and it's not going to break easily. It does have this little clasp right here that is going to hook your belt, so in the event that you bend over or kneel down, it won't fly out like some of the other cases do. Great case, and again, you can use your phone outward or inward, and it's going to give you some really durable protection. Now this case is a little hard to take apart if you don't know what to look for. So first of all, you'll notice all the way around on the sides, this side right here, get a little closer, has kind of an extra gap. You don't see it over here, and you see it right here. So when you want to take off this case, you just peel, right? So you peel, and you see how it opens up? So you'll peel it up, and you'll just work your finger around it until you gain access to the frame, the inner frame. And then it'll just come out like this. Now the previous version that we have seen, especially for the Note, did not have a built-in screen protector. So this has a built-in screen protector for those of you who are looking to have one built in. So we'll go ahead and remove this so we can see what that looks like. All right. And this is going to, you'll put your phone in this frame, you put it into this case, and you're going to have a really rugged case protecting your phone. Let's see what it looks like. So here we have the phone in the first portion of it, which is this frame, and then all you're going to do is you're going to snap it into place just like this, and you're just going to work your way around it, and it's going to snap. It's almost self-guiding, so it's going to go in just like that, and you notice now it's in place. And you can notice this is extreme protection. So you have really high lip here that's going to protect your phone. You know, really strong polycarbonate type material here. Nice angles here preventing any kind of backflash. Self-guiding to your fingerprint, as you can see there. Have these little contact points that is going to help rubberized surface. Look at the bumper protection that you have on each one of these. Your ports are covered, so you can expose them. In some of my cases, what I end up doing is I cut this off, especially for the charging port. I don't really use my headphone jack that much, so you know that I leave covered, but this one I tend to cut off at times. And you have, again, your pinhole mic here at the top. Feels good, not slippery at all. So let's go ahead and check our wireless charging test. We're going to put this right here, see if it wirelessly charged. The light turned on, and it charges. Now, for those of you who are curious about screen sensitivity and how responsive it is responsive. So with the curved screen and everything, you can see I'm able to move around, and you can see that the colors are pretty vibrant and coming through nicely. So there's no optical, I would say, blurriness taking place, and you'll notice all your cutouts are in place as well. To remove it, pretty simple, like we talked about earlier. You're going to put your finger here on this side, you're going to pull this out just like this, and then you're just going to work this piece off. And you see how that part came off, and then you just slip it out just like this. And that's all it takes. Now, keep in mind, that was a little effort, but it wasn't significant effort. I get messages all the time, how do you take off the case? That's how you do it. Now, next up is the Aries case, and this is also a really nice case. This is a little bit larger than the one that we looked at. Move that out of the way. It is clear, so it's going to showcase the color that you choose for your phone. And it is available in multiple colors. It does include a built-in screen protector, and it's designed the same way as the other case that we looked at, the Unicorn Beetle Pro. What we're going to do is, this area right here is where you would stick your nail to peel it open and remove that frame. And then what we'll do is we'll put in our S9 Plus in it and see how it looks. All right, so now this is what the case looks like on the phone. Now, this is, again, going to showcase the color of your phone, right, which is really nice. Has, again, nice depth here to protect your camera, right, and fingerprint sensor. Has, I would say, really pronounced bumper. So you see all the bumpers that you have here in every area. So that's really nice. And then what you also have is the port protection, like we had over there. And again, it's up to you if you want to keep them or cut them off depending on your usage. The bumpers are going to be extreme, right? So we'll remove this protector off. You can see what this looks like. You have the cutouts that you need for all your lenses. Everything looks great. It has a rubbery feel to it, so the sides here are satin finish, but they're more rubbery than I would say the Unicorn Beetle Pro case. That one is more, I would say, not. It has rubber here, but it has these grooves, as you can see. This is smooth, but the neat thing about it is that it's not slippery. So grooves, not slippery, very rubbery, but then you'll notice how raised it is on the sides, protecting your back, and then when you look at the front, it also is raised. So let's look and see our wireless charging test. We'll put it here to charge. A little light turned on, and you can see that it's charging as well. Now, the next case we're going to look at is the Armor Box. And the Armor Box is very similar to the case that we looked at a couple seconds ago, that Unicorn Beetle Pro. Difference is that this one has a built-in kickstand, but it has a very durable holster. Let's take a look at that for a little bit. Right? Again, really clicky. Has that same stop area right here. Will not break. But this one is a little bit kind of transparent. See what's going on there? Now, the case itself does not have a screen protector, unlike the other one that we looked at. So this doesn't have a screen protector. It does have the little notch right here that you'll use to remove it, but then it has a kickstand. So let's go ahead and take a look at what this looks like. It has, that strong polycarbonate material in the back and all the way around. So it's a combination of that rubber material as well as that poly stuff, which is making it look pretty sharp. Let's go ahead and put in the phone. All right, so here's our Armor Box. Again, this one has the kickstand, which we're going to look at in a second. This is a rigid case. This was pretty tough to take on, or take off and put on. So take your time when you're going to remove your phone out of here. And I'll just say that in comparison to the Unicorn Beetle Pro, I just found that. Has this nice texture here that's going to make sure that you're not going to lose grip. It does have the responsive buttons just like the other cases here on the sides, right? And it does have fantastic screen protection. You can see how raised that is. You do have this kickstand that's going to allow you to put it this way. You could also have it this way, especially if you're doing any kind of video sharing and you're looking downward. All in all, it's just it's a really, really nice case. The name Armor Box fits it well because I'm telling you, it's like a tank. Putting it on and taking it off, I could feel how rigid it was. Bumper protection on each side, and let's try our wireless charging. Little light turned on. Wireless charging is a go. All right, so now the next case we're going to look at is the Luna Rose Gold. Really nice case too. This is the pink version, obviously, because of the name. And this is my wife's phone, which is the lilac pink. So you notice how well they go together here. Nice camera protection. You can see the kind of depth that you're going to get there to protect your camera, and you can still have easy access to your fingerprint sensor. Still has that great protection, so you have great screen protection. Notice how high this comes up on each side. Very responsive buttons. You can see how they pop out right there and there. You'll notice generous cutouts. They're pretty deep as well, so in the event that you drop your phone, you're going to be protected. And here you have your pinhole mic. So again, very responsive, no problems. And if we try to do the wireless charging test, let's go ahead and do that. We're going to look for this little LED to turn on, which we did, and it is charging. So thumbs up. All right, guys, so that concludes our review of the Supcase and I-Blason series of cases for the Samsung Galaxy S9 and S9 Plus. All of these cases have passed the wireless charging test. They provide great screen protection, and they have military certified drop protection. You can't go wrong with these, so make sure that you look at the comment area for links to all these products. Don't forget to smash that subscribe button, and see you in the next one.